Hey everyone, and welcome to Stunlight Media. Celebrities never fail to impress us, do they? Here are some luxury celebrity proposals that you don't want to miss out on, so make sure you stick to the end. Number 1. Russell Brand and Katy Perry. The Russell Brand-Katy Perry union packed so much wackiness in such a short span of time, and a fun blip on the wackometer involved Russell's New Year's Eve proposal. Apparently, the comedian flew Katy out on a surprise trip to Jaipur, India. According to the US Weekly source, Katy low-key mentioned how much she loved Indian culture when they were eating curry in England, and the trip was a Christmas present. You know, NBD. The proposal itself happened at the 5-star Taj Rambagh Palace Hotel, where they stayed in the presidential suite. "We set a table in a garden with candles everywhere," a hotel worker told The Sun. "They arrived in a horse and carriage with a glass of champagne, and we served them dinner." After dinner, Russell arranged for fireworks to ring in 2010 while the pair sat on an elephant. Everything all luxurious. Number 2. Seal and Heidi Klum. Oh, Seal, Heidi Klum's Halloween parties haven't been the same without you. Back in happier times, 2004 to be exact, Seal made a proposal that was both iconic and arctic. Seal basically served his meal and champagne on ice. "Seal took me by helicopter," Heidi told Marie Claire. "He had an igloo built there, and they brought everything. A bed with sheets inside the igloo, rose petals everywhere, candles. Very, very romantic." Number 3. Eva Longoria and Jose Antonio Baston. Eva Longoria got engaged to her businessman bae, Jose Antonio Baston, in the popular opposite of what Seal and Heidi did. He proposed in the middle of the desert in Dubai with a post-engagement celebration with 20 friends at expensive Sass Cafe Dubai. Number 4. Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. In a twist shocking to no one, Nick Cannon proposed to Mariah Carey twice, which brings her grand total of proposals to 4. The first time he hid her 17-karat rock in a candy ring pop wrapper, which, much like a combo of fireworks and elephants, sounds dangerous. Nick said it went well though. "When I first proposed to my wife, I did it with ring pops," Cannon says. "I had a ring pop wrapper and opened it. It was like, 'Look baby, our favorite candy.' She had hers and she was like, 'Mine is broken.' She opened it up and it was her real engagement ring. So I'm a romantic guy." As for round 2, he sort of kidnapped me and took me on a helicopter ride, she told Elle magazine. Then he re-proposed. Number 5. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. Kanye West pulled out all the stops for his 2013 proposal to Kim. He rented the San Francisco Giants AT&T Park and sprung to have "Please Marry Me" displayed on the scoreboard. Then he had a 50-piece orchestra serenade her with Lana Del Rey's "Young and Beautiful" and put a 15-karat diamond engagement ring on her finger while her family and America watched. Yes, there was champagne after. Number 6. Joe Manganiello and Sofia Vergara. Joe Manganiello and Sofia Vergara are like an obscenely perfect match, both incredibly extra and buff and bombshelly proportions, respectively. Yet, Joe's proposal wasn't focused on so much bombastic gestures. Instead, he worked hard to say, "Will you marry me?" You know, in Spanish. Yeah, Joe had to brush up hard on his nominal high school Spanish in order to speak to Sofia's native language for the occasion. "I had a big speech in Spanish, and that's what I was nervous about," he shared on Live with Kelly and Michael. The last thing you want to do is, mess up the Spanish on the proposal to the Colombian woman. Hey, somebody tell me what "aw" is in Espanol. Number 7. Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen. There was this story that Tom Brady proposed to Gisele on a private jet with roses, champagne, and all that jazz. The rose part is true, of course it is, but Gisele spilled the real tea in her Vogue 73 question segment. Apparently, it involved a dash of gaslighting and Tom risking his health to get on bended knee. "When he proposed to me, he made up this whole story about how my apartment was flooding and I ran over to fix the situation. When I got there, the whole apartment had candles and rose petals everywhere. And then he went down on his knees to propose. And I'm like, get up, because he just had surgery and had 3 staph infections." Truly beautiful, but we can see why the jet story took flight instead. That brings us to the end of today's video. Do let us know in the comments down below if we missed something. Be sure to leave a like to the video if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys in the next one.